Happy New Year, everyone! You might be wondering why it's been so long since the last Sister Build episode. Well, we took a little break for Christmas, but now the crew is back and they're ready to go for what you might call Season 2 of Sister Build. What you doing, Father?
I'm making a little wall for that cold storage area. It's going to be kind of our back entrance way into the kitchen and the downstairs on that end of the house.
Did you ever think you'd join the convent to do this? Nope.
What sisters in a convent end up doing? Right? Lots of adventure.
I'm always amazed when I visit the worksite at how quickly yet another section of the building is even more developed. A favorite pastime of Father Ben and some of the sisters is to make puzzles. We joke around that this mother house is pretty much a 9 million piece puzzle. Here we have the crew adding a few more pieces to this giant puzzle, including framing, OSB, trusses, roofing, shingles, and insulation to this little entranceway. The bigger picture is starting to take shape.
What is this? Where are you?
I'm in a trench. So right now Jerome's working on getting some sand over here so that we can bury our big cable that goes to the house, from the power pole to the meter socket.
This is all the wire. It's going into this trench and it's going to power the entire house.
Wow, that's a big wire.
Yeah, it's a 3-in-1.
Wow, that's crazy. This is called a grounding plate. We installed this today along with the grounding cable, which you'll see running up the side of the house here. It goes into the house to connect to our main electrical panels. We're just waiting for the inspector now to come and check out this plate before we bury it.
Patty's the aunt just came and dropped us off some nice sand. Can't find this in winter on the ground. We had the inspector show up last week and he approved us to be able to bury so it was just a trench inspection. He also approved our little grounding plate, which we put into the ground. So that's good. We're good to bury it with our nice sand here. And here we have our meter socket on the outside of the building. Alright, we have right here today our new friend. What's your name, my new friend?
Diego.
Diego! What's been your highlight so far of your day?
It was a beautiful thing driving up here and having the sisters sing the morning prayer. It was a really special moment.
They say make hay when the sun shines, but every now and then we're gonna have to listen to freezing rain on this one.
Today is icy. As you can see, there's icicles everywhere. It rained a lot, so we're not working outside. We're going inside. Yeah, it's already getting warmer. Today, the sisters aren't here, actually. It's just the guys. Father Ben, Paul, Diego.
We've been making some stair trails, or stair stringers. So, yes, that's what I've been doing. Cutting lots of little L's there, and then we'll put a skirting board on there to strengthen it even more. Well, usually you just cut out, you cut out with the skill saw a little L, right? Yeah, so you mark it with a framing square, essentially. And then you cut it with a skill saw, basically to shape, and then you usually just trim it a bit.
Oh, what are you doing?
I am working on the stairs.
Wow, those look like they're really steep.
Yep, it's more of a ladder technique than a step, but
Okay.
I think it'll work.
Yeah,
I'll get used to it.
that's right.
This is gonna go from the top floor down to that landing. Father's working on the stairs that go from there down to here, and then the other ones are already there.
Wow, this is exciting. Look at that. We are so grateful to Paul and Father Ben for making these new important steps in our building project. But it looks like Paul is getting a little bit derailed.
Oh, wow.
Modifications. Yeah, we're switching it so that rather than having a wall between our stairs, the wall will end here, and then the stairs are just you're gonna have like an open railing, and this is open here. So everything is going to be all nice and open and look beautiful, and also be practical because then you can unscrew the railings and then you can move the couch down or whatever you need to that would normally not fit around the stairwell.
Just like this staircase, Paul is always up to something. And in this project, just like every other project, he's taking it literally one step at a time.
I am installing our pot lights on the ceiling. This is a lovely gift from Ladan Electrical. He donated to us all the fixtures like so. For our convent, we're going to be putting it on a dimmer switch so that we can also have some nice mood lights. And it's kind of fun because it's also a three-way switch, so you have to do some exciting little math in your mind as to like when you switch one on and switch the other one on, you still have to have power to both switches. So we have to run another cable between our two switches, which always gives power to either switch so that you can turn them on at both locations. So that was a fun thing that we got to learn. Yeah, green is your grounding wire, so if anything happens, it sends the power into the ground eventually through the grounding circuit. And then the black, if you have just those three colors, your black is always your live wire and your white is your neutral.
So like a 14-2 is this wire, and it has 3 wires in it, and a 14-3 has 4 wires in it. So it's a little bit thicker, and that one is for the 3-way switches because these 2 switches, well, one of the switches in the 2 boxes will control all these pot lights this is putting up.
What are you guys doing over here?
We are attaching the PEX with these little nails and hooks. So the PEX have to be distinguish which ones are going to be the water end and which ones are going to be colder. So we're kind of organizing that, and the hot ones are going to be up closer to the floor, and then these ones are just, it's when the water is leaving and going back to the manifold, so it's going to be colder. They're going to be down here, so they're separate. Just have to organize that all and then attach them.
That's a good job for you. You're very organized.
Yeah.
My name is Justin. Jerome brought me here. I was at Madonna House, and he came to Madonna House for about a week and a half. And turns out this place is about half an hour from where I live. So he got me to come out and check it out, and then I felt like God was calling me to come here. I'm looking forward to, I'd say, like living with the guys and working with them, and just having a little Catholic brotherhood between the guys working on the project.
Next time on Sister Build.
We're hooking up some of these manifolds on the first floor and the second floor now. We've got them in the basement, heating the basement, but now we need to move up a floor and put this in so we can get some heat on this level. We have to close in some little spots here in the chapel, in the dining room, and when we close those in and get some heat on, then all the workers will be much happier. So.